Throughout this series, we've talked a lot about the interconnection between money and spirituality and evolving our spiritual relationship with money as well. And all along the way, we've been striving towards this end goal for the series, ultimately ending with the question, is it possible for everyone on earth to have all of the resources they need not only to survive, but to live comfortably and in harmony with the world and each other? It is a simple fact that at the moment, our resources are not spread out in a way to reach this goal. But the question is, are there really enough resources in the first place? Our thoughts on this mirrors the thinking of Gandhi, who says, the world has enough for everyone's need, but not enough for everyone's greed. Humans have undoubtedly been increasing their density on Earth quite rapidly in recent history. In the last 10,000 years, we've gone from no more than several million humans to nearly 8 billion strong. Given our current system of resource management, which for the most part is based on capitalism, and the potential growth of the population to 11 billion by the 22nd century, we are in a time unlike any other, as the population has never been this high before, and there is no historical precedent to tell us whether our current system is sustainable in the long term. But researchers have another concern, not with the number of people, but with our unsustainable rate of consumption, something that we looked at previously. So far, as we've been exploring money and spirituality together, one of the primary comments in the opposition to this exploration has been that the existing financial systems are corrupt, because it allows some people to have millions or billions of dollars and others to have absolutely nothing. So of course, a shift to a different kind of financial system for us as a species seems to make sense. Discussions of a resource-based economy often emerges in this kind of conversation. But what is it really going to take to get us there? And can it really work? The challenge here is that we exist in a world of many different systems, and these systems were designed in particular ways, based on existing levels of consciousness that we had attained. If we were to watch human evolution over the last several thousand years, we would see this continuum of developing systems and the introduction of new systems as old ones became out of date. This is important for us to realize, especially for those of us who have the mentality of smash the old paradigm, because doing so leaves us with anarchy and may not actually support us in moving to a new, better system for all of humanity. It's for this reason we made the Spiritual Money series at all, as we found that shifting our thinking first, it supports our evolution, instead of just mindlessly rebelling against and destroying something that we don't like. As humanity continues to evolve over the next 10, 20, 50, 100 years and beyond, we should be striving to develop and implement new strategies, solutions, technologies, and most importantly, ways of thinking into our social and economic systems, allowing us to become more in harmony with each other and nature. And when opportunities arise to make quantum leaps, like implementing a full-scale resource-based economy, we shouldn't be afraid to take that leap of faith and try it. Worst case scenario, we fail, providing us with valuable lessons on how to do it better, and then we do it better, and then we win. It's very critical that we realize this, that if we approach money and economic systems with a destructive attitude, we will only create more destruction. Sometimes destruction is necessary, but we must also be mindful that the best approach is a creative one, where destruction of the old is just a natural byproduct as people utilize new technologies in brilliant ways, supporting humanity and becoming more conscious of themselves and the world around them. Looking at the way that our species acts, at least right now, is that not everyone is thinking for themselves. Most humans act like pack animals, following the herd, the ideas, the systems and guidelines that have been established by others around them. Even most of our opinions are not our own, but often a regurgitation of things that we've heard and resonated with in some way. Because of this, we are conditioned to fight each other a lot because that's what we are spoon-fed so often. Such as, for example, in political media, left-wing this, right-wing that. Didn't anyone tell the news that the left-wing and right-wing are a part of the same bird? Anyway, this same challenge seems to be at the heart of why so many people dislike capitalism, because there are system builders with a lot of resources at their disposal who implement systems for the masses to follow that generally don't encourage health, wellness, or freedom of thought. However, the seeds of our salvation can be found in the same systems. If free thinkers and system builders could exist within the capitalistic model and implement solutions and systems on a large scale for millions or billions of people to use that encourages connection, health, and wellness, we would see a new world so quickly as humanity collectively wakes up to a higher truth and insists on living more in alignment and harmony with themselves and the universe. The capitalistic model could actually be used to create a resource-based economy without having to see our civilizations collapse in the process. Shifting to a resource-based economy is completely possible, but in order to truly see something like this manifest, we first have to shift our way of thinking. Mindlessly rebelling against the old paradigm won't actually create anything new. It's going to take each of us shifting and living differently until we hit that point of critical mass and enough people act as creators and make something new that replaces the old paradigm altogether. It's for this reason we've been exploring money and spirituality, because we found that it was important to bring a holistic approach to all of the aspects of life, and money is a very root chakra issue, a foundational aspect of life that we have to overcome if we want to see the whole world thrive. Part of that is recognizing that even if we existed in poverty for a long time, we don't have to stay there. We can participate in the existing systems and become a conscious creator and change the world around us, and even generate resources in the process to do so. Like him or hate him, I feel Elon Musk is a really good example of this. Utilizing the existing systems and technologies, he has moved humanity forward in huge ways, such as developing vehicles that are light years ahead of any other vehicle technology. You can literally fall asleep at the wheel of a Tesla and you're almost guaranteed not to crash. Not to mention, his other work inspires dreams of colonizing other parts of the solar system. So the question then becomes, what are you creating in your life actively? What are your dreams in life, and in what ways are you moving towards them? If you are someone who has unconsciously allowed the world to crush your dreams and get the better of you, don't worry, you're not alone. And there is good news, there's something you can do about it. It all begins with a shift in consciousness, a shift in thinking. When you look at the world differently, look at limitations and see opportunities, it empowers you with the freedom to behave differently too, to take actions rooted in possibility. It is only when we believe the existing story, when we believe that there is nothing we can do about the circumstances of our lives, that we are disempowered to do anything about it. Today, I'd like to invite you to cast off your limitations where you have them. Go inside and connect with your dreams, your vision for your life, and then begin to move towards it. And if you don't know where to start and you're looking for some help, you are invited to come and check out our special 9-hour-long masterclass called Spiritual Money Mastery. This workshop goes deep into everything we've learned about money as energy and how to utilize money as a tool for being in service to humanity. The more that we collectively shift this perspective, the faster we can create a new paradigm of life for us all. With that, thank you so much for joining us on this journey into spiritual wealth, and we'll see you again soon for even more spirit science.